right, pull forward slowly to the scales and wait for the green light.
Keep coming back, slow now.
Megamobility's generated electricity is being distributed to power the numerous large motors, pumps,
Leasing space does implement organization like the sales causes like the Microsoft impurities, drugs and government confusion, planting or
In Boiler House, boiler pressure is being monitored and automatically adjusted to match the high steam demands of the new evaporation.
This blue car just came flying up behind me, weaving through traffic. Then it cut me off completely. I had to swerve hard to avoid a massive collision.
In evaporator system, the water vapor produced by the boiling action in the first evaporator vessel is captured and directed.
In second evaporator vessel, the captured water vapor from the first vessel is being used as the lower temperature heating medium. In second evaporator vessel, water boils off the juice in the second effect under a controlled vacuum, further increasing juice concentration.
In evaporator system, the lower pressure vapor from the second effect is directed to heat the third effect vessel. Step-down heating, vapor chain reaction.
In subsequent evaporator vessels, the sequential process of boiling and vapor usage repeats across the entire set.
fine, powdery filter aid, such as diatomaceous earth, is injected into the syrup to ensure final particulate filtration.
Gauge reading is steady. Pressure is stable.
Confirmed. Mark the checklist complete. Pressure set, calandria temperature stable. We are good to go.
Process start. Sequence confirmation.
In vacuum pan interior, the newly formed seed crystals are being tightened to ensure they are stable and will not redissolve.
We are losing the optimal boiling rate.
Ramping up the steam input. There, stable now.
In this vacuum pan interior, mechanical stirrers ensure the entire mass is uniformly mixed, promoting even crystal growth and a homogeneous mixture.
Heat termination. Cooling initiated.
In primary crystallizer tanks, the gentle agitation prevents sugar crystals from clumping together and aids in further slow.
In primary crystallizer tanks, the cooling process duration is precisely maintained for the required time, up to 4.
In low-grade crystallizers, the lower quality massacute requires significantly longer, controlled cooling period.
Impurity levels are within tolerance. Final check passed.
Logging the data now.
In centrifugal collection casing, the liquid molasses passes through the fine mesh screen of the basket and is collected in the outer stain.
In centrifugal wash collection, the high sugar wash liquid is collected separately from the final molasses liquid for reuse in centrifugal discharge, a mechanical discharge plow or chute opens at the bottom, and the clean, solid raw sugar crystal.
Purity readings are confirmed. Brix 85.2.
Volume checks out. Finalizing the quality log now.
In cooling conveyor, ambient or cool, dry air is circulated.
We're introducing to the screening station. Any ore process class graded crystals are either being mechanically blown up or diverted.
The polarization is 97.5, within the target range.
Very good. The purity is confirmed.
In silo environmental control, precise control systems maintain constant low humidity and stable temperature within the
The pressure on the manifold is stable now.
Good. The vibration readings are within tolerance as well.
Let's log this in the system and move to the next section.
Check the thermal gradient on this flange connection. Reading stable, well within efficiency parameters.
Let's move down to the 42-inch return line next.
In condensate recovery tank, the system maximizes the efficiency of condensate recovery to reduce water consumption and energy loss.
The crystallization yield is still too low here. We are losing some sucrose.
Agreed. If we optimize the cooling cycle, we...
All right, bring the next one up to the weighbridge. Keep it moving, we're on a tight schedule here.
Pressure looks stable. Let's bring the oil level up to the midpoint.
Midpoint, confirmed. Logging the refill now.
See the twinning there? We need a slight increase on the B feed.
Confirmed. Dialing up the flow by 2 points.
The synchronization is holding steady. We are pushing maximum surplus.
Confirmed. All parameters are green across the regional grid.
Operator, you are clear to proceed with the first load. Bring it down easy.
Hatches look secure, no signs of rust or previous cargo.
Agreed. The hold is spotless. We are clear for loading.
Continuous operation confirmed. We will run uninterrupted until the end of the Zafra.